was on Facebook the other day, and the pettiness amongst the African American community was up there. You will never believe what they were freaking arguing about. They were arguing about who gets the plate first if you're married. Who gets their plate first? The kids or the head of the household? And I'm thinking to myself, why is this even an argument inside of our community? Some people are saying the husband deserves to get his plate first during dinner time, and then other people were like, my kids get to eat first, they get to get their plate for dinner time before the man does, I eat last. I'm like, oh my God, why are y'all thinking so hard about this? Like, why is this that serious? Here's the thing, your family, okay? All right, your family, everybody eats together. That's the thing with the African American community. You guys want to separate who goes first, who's last, who shouldn't be in the family, who should be in the family. Your family, eat together. No one eats until everyone has sat down at the table. No one gets their plate first. Everyone gets their plate at the same time. How about this? How about everybody gets an empty plate and you go fix your own damn plate? Then everybody sit down and eat together. How about that? Why does it have to be like, he gets it first, I get it first? It's just stupid and it's petty. And if these are the things that people are arguing about inside of the household, no wonder everybody's sitting here getting divorced. No wonder. Like, it's making sense to me. People always say, well, my parents were married this long and my grandparents were married this long, my parents were married 20 years and they still love each other, blah blah blah. I tell y'all like this, the world no longer makes the people that it used to make. Your parents and your grandparents come from a different day and age, baby. They didn't have the internet. They didn't have all these distractions and smartphones and dating websites and all this craziness to surround their relationship. People feel more empowered now that they have the internet, now that they have smartphones. Everybody's little saying is keep it moving on to the next. No one's trying to stay in a relationship. The divorce rate is high as hell. So yeah, we all want to be in these beautiful relationships, these long-term relationships with people, but we don't want the drama that comes with it. And a lot of people feel like if that drama is coming, they about to bounce. You know, they're about to go find somebody that'll give them what they want. We all have access to so many people now. The world is much smaller than it was before because we have access to other people all over the place. Beforehand, we couldn't do all of that. Come on now. I used to have to get up and change the channel, just turn it myself. I didn't even have a remote. I had to just get up and walk and just turn it. Remember when you only had like 7 channels? Yeah. And remember when your phone was a rotary phone? Yeah, marriage could last back then. Now it's all this, your ex is hitting you up on Facebook trying to get back and all kinds of stuff. So it's different now. So you have to understand that the old things that applied to your parents and your grandparents, even old stuff in the Bible, years before your parents and your grandparents were even born, you can't apply these things to your life and think you're going to be successful. It's just not going to work, okay? Now, the dynamic of the family structure has become very, very different. The selfishness of each individual person is very deep rooted inside of these families and these relationships, and no one wants to share. There's no togetherness anymore. There's no helping anymore. 4th of July, I climbed Stone Mountain, and I wasn't on the top of the mountain because you couldn't get to the top because they were doing fireworks, but I climbed up halfway and it was a better view of the city because I saw like 15 and 16 fireworks shows up high, and it was just so much more beautiful than watching one show up close. And one thing I noticed about the world on the 4th of July, on New Year's Eve, or Christmas or Thanksgiving or any holiday, people come together and forget all of the pettiness, all of the fears, all of the drama, everything, and they come together and we all are doing the same thing. You can look up in the sky 4th of July and see people just all doing the same thing at one time, and that's watching something beautiful. We're all doing it together. That's what part of being a family is. We are all part of the human race. We are all one big, happy, sad, miserable, glad, fun, ugly family. That's what people don't understand. And they look at another person from across the street, that person ain't part of my family. No, that person is a human being as well. One thing we can all relate to is being hungry. One thing we can all relate to is being hungry. Nobody wants to see another human being hungry. If I see another human being not sharing their food with a person that they know needs food, it bothers me, like it disturbs me. I think that that person is a disturbing person, whether they're part of my family or not. Arguing over who get food first don't even matter. That's so petty. Eat together.